Hey, it's Tin Man the Nicktoons Fanatic 2001 here, and today I'm going to do another updated cartoon mural update for 2025, which today is May 6, 2025. Before I start, I did make an original video, but I decided not to use it because of some language and some difficulties. So I'm gonna try. Hopefully this video is better and I will enjoy watching it in the end. Um, but yeah, I've actually updated my cartoon mural, and I've decided from now on I'm gonna keep it at mural because my poster isn't really a poster anymore. It's now becoming more of a mural than a poster. At least not like the Monster High poster that's right next to my door, but yeah. So I decided that I'm gonna make another video, and hopefully this one will be better. And yes, I do got some exciting news to share at the end. So anyways, without any further delay, let's get started. So here is my updated cartoon mural update for May 6, 2025. I'll start right here. I did replace Rick and Morty because I have lost interest in that show. So I replaced it with another Hanna-Barbera cartoon that is actually the very, very first adult cartoon ever released in the early 70s, which is Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. Which, if I remember right, the show was on Cartoon Network, and I think it was on the end later on. It was a very old cartoon, and I haven't seen it before. But I know there's a Blu-ray release, and hopefully when I get the Blu-ray release, I will watch the TV show and tell you all about it. So, yeah. Anyways, there's Jack's Big Music Show, I think. Or did I show that off last time? And there's Peter Rabbit. And right here, there's Vannamelon with Fluttershy. Which, in case you're wondering, I did make a video talking about when I'll make the reaction video to Fluttershy plays Dora's Dead. But I actually haven't found a motivation to do that because I'm just not sure how I can make reaction videos. But maybe one day if I ever get a chance and if I find the right cameras, I will make a video about that. So anyway, there's that, and there's My Little Pony Friendship is Forever, which I believe it's to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Friendship is Magic that was released in 2020, which I believe that's like a clip show of various clips from the show sharing their favorite memories and stuff. I believe that's about right. So there's that, and there's... Oh yes, I did replace the old Liberty's Kids because I drew the new Liberty's Kids up there. So I replaced it with the second Lego movie released by Warner Brothers and DC Comics called The Lego Batman Movie, which in my opinion is another great movie released in 2017 along with Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, My Little Pony, the movie, the Friendship is Magic version, and all those other movies. So there's that one. And let's see, I got Looney Tunes. Yes, in case you forgot, I did replace the Looney Tunes show because I'm no longer a fan of that show, since that show is a complete doppelganger. So I replaced it with another Looney Tunes show called The Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, which is right down here. And yes, I did the same for The Amazing World of Gumball because, in my opinion, it's a ripoff of Garfield and Felix the Cat and Tom and Jerry and all that other stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, It's just not a show I like at all. I mean, sure, there have been some good stories, but it's just not a good show in my opinion. But if you like the Looney Tunes show or the Amazing World of Gumball or both, I can handle your opinion. Anyways, there's that one, and there's Zoe Trent from Lola's Pet Shop, and there's Super Mario, which I do plan on drawing the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the other Mario cartoons on the poster. And I'll probably draw the movie too on the poster. There's that one. There is SpongeBob. Which, speaking of SpongeBob, I do prefer the Paramount version of SpongeBob. Like, the movies made by Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon. Because, the Netflix versions are also doppelgangers, just like the Looney Tunes show. So I did replace both Netflix SpongeBob movies with Hey Arnold the movie from 2002 and Hey Arnold the Jungle movie from 2017. Which both movies, in my opinion, are very good Nickelodeon classics. So, yeah. And yes, over here I did draw Sheriff Sandy Cheeks, which is right here. I believe I also drew Nick Jr.'s What's the Buzz with the fly. Hold on a second, I gotta jump on the mattress. Okay, there we go. And yes, I also drew Blue's Clues with Bluey, which that show is planned to come on my YouTube channel at some point. And same thing with Blue's Clues in Toontown 2, which that episode will be called Imagination Day, released in the summertime as well. And so do keep an eye out for both of those Blue's Clues videos coming soon. And I also got Dexter's Lab, which I now have 3 versions. I have the original Dexter's Laboratory, and I also got the pilot from 1995 and the Chicken Scratch short, which can also be found on the Powerpuff Girls movie DVD. So there's that one. And here's Max and Ruby, which, yes, I still love Max and Ruby, and I don't plan on losing interest in that show anytime soon. And Adam of the Adirondacks 98, if you're watching this, if you outgrow that show, I respect your opinion. And there's Knuckles, which I do plan on watching next month around June, which is around the time the anniversary of Toontown has been announced to begin this summer. It may not be a real thing, and I know I may be talking about the video game, but I'm also talking about my Toontown and my imagination. So yeah. And I also drew a new version of Maggie and the Ferocious Beast Action League, now with the Flesh. And there's Bunsen is a Beast, which is also created by Butch Hartman, which in my opinion, I actually enjoyed that show a lot better than Tough Puppy, since Tough Puppy is not a very good Nickelodeon show either. And same thing with Middlemost Post. Oh, I know I actually haven't watched Middlemost Post yet. I apologize about that. But anyways, there's Teletubbies and Friends, created by Nate Hessing, who in my opinion is my favorite YouTuber. So I drew Tinky Winky, Squarey, who is Broby's cousin, and Duckster. And I did replace My Little Pony G5 with Sunday Star Scout because I have lost interest in that show as well. So I replaced it with another Simpsons cartoon called The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. And in case anyone's asking, I do prefer the older Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes which are from episodes 1 through 11 of Treehouse of Horror, because by season 13, The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror has gotten progressively worse. It has gotten progressively worse. And same thing with the other Simpsons right here. I do prefer the older episodes of The Simpsons as well. While some new ones are like hit and miss. But yeah. There's that, and there's Tommy, Kato, and Dinko from Pet Alien. And there's Finding Nemo. Oh, I almost forgot. And there's Sonic X and Gem and Holograms and The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, I did replace Jimmy Two Shoes because I decided not to get into that cartoon. I've replaced him with those 3 cartoons, and I did redraw Gem and Holograms because the old Gem and Holograms it was kind of sloppy, so I just redrew a new version of that. But anyways, I think this video has gone on a little bit long, so now I'm going to show you what I got at the end. Oh yes, these are all my stuff that I'm selling at my yard sale. I just moved out of the way because I just didn't want to show it off while I'm doing the poster update. But anyways, now I'm going to show you this. This is my Sonic the Hedgehog signed picture that says, "Gotta Go Fast" by Jason Griffith from Sonic, which I actually got this at a Saratoga Comic-Con about a couple days ago. And yes, I did put the new pictures right here because some of the older pictures that I had way over there, I decided to move things around since I got the new pictures, and I'm gonna make another cartoon poster update. So there's that. And yes, I'll just show you a little bit more about this. This is all the stuff that I'm gonna get rid of. Just stuff I'm kind of waiting to get rid of. Like, sometime around Mother's Day, since that's when we're having a rummage sale. So I do have a My Little Pony 10 DVD bundle. And I do got the older copy of SpongeBob Friend and Foe. My childhood copy of Blue's Clues, Blue's Big Band. SpongeBob Legends of Bikini Bottom. The second copy of Baby Looney Tunes, Extraordinary Adventure, and My Little Pony Fluttershy. So those are the several titles that I'm waiting to get rid of. So I'm gonna keep those in my collection, and that's why they're off to the side. But back to my cartoon poster for this video. So there you go, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't get to talk about all of those other cartoons, because I just didn't have much time for all of those. But I'll try. Maybe for the 30th update, I will get to talking more about the cartoons. Which that cartoon poster update may be split up into a few parts, probably. And yeah, since I do have, let me just show you right here. This picture right here, this one will be for my 30th cartoon poster update. So yeah, there's one last look at the cartoon poster update for right now. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this cartoon poster update. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, cartoon fanatics.